football match between Denmark and Ukraine, international friendly football match. This football match is the best 21 simulation gameplay. Please subscribe, like and share and enjoy this international friendly football match. Thank you.
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Denmark have chosen to line up 5-4-1 here, it seems.
Well, it could be a disguise, Peter, for something else. And that five at the back can easily produce wing-backs. If that's the case, I think, you know, it might end up a three at times. Admittedly, though, if they do play deeper and in line with the centre-backs, then we can take it that they don't really want to give much away. That'll be foremost in their minds. But essentially, it depends on the two wide players in that defence. If they push on a little bit more, we could see something very different.
So it's away we go then. Osula. Højbjerg. Osula. Jensen. Great defending, strong and determined. We expected better, and so did he. That's a throw. Sabani. Zinchenko. Osula. Now it's Højlund. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, a very decent attempt. Stepanenko. Mudryk. Jensen. Højbjerg. Zinchenko. Sabani. Zinchenko. That's really well manoeuvred. And they've got a throw. Højbjerg chooses to go cross-field. That has been cut short. Mudryk. Sabani. Zinchenko. Out to the left it goes. Mudryk. Jensen. Played back in. That pass has been well intercepted. Yaremchuk. Stepanenko. Denmark have a free kick. Jensen.
Hoyland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Jensen. Turns and goes back.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Aim forwards. Osula drives it in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mudryk. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Stepanenko. Is there any support? He might not need it. That is lovely. That's an excellent interception. Now that's well seen too. Lofted upfield. Osula. He's making a real surge on the left. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Denmark clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Osula clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Looks to the other side. Time to deliver. Serves up across. And the keeper beats it away. Jensen. Hoyland. Jensen. Mela. Jensen. Mela. Jensen. Played out to the right. Can he deliver? Højbjerg. Chooses to go back. No way through, so back it comes. Ah, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, steaming on goalwards. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Stepanenko. Mudryk. And he goes cross-field. Zinchenko. Stepanenko. He's beaten the last man. Mela. Højbjerg. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Jensen. Mela. And it's Højbjerg. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Yaremchuk. And here's Mudryk. Done delicately. Now it's Mudryk. Jensen. Osula. Højbjerg. Jensen. Højbjerg takes the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Moved on forwards, and here's Højlund. And it's Højbjerg. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Sabani. Jensen. Osula. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. There are a few waiting for it. Nice interception, well timed. Sigankov spread out to the left. Denmark replying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Takes a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. Cleared away. Out for a throw. Zinchenko. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area. Shapes to shoot! Just off target.
Mudryk is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Moved on forwards. Zinchenko. So who's he picking out? Played in deep. Danger averted for now. And reclaimed it in a trice. Højbjerg. Mæler. Anderson played out to the left flank. Foot in. Zinchenko. And it's played forward. Stepanenko. Played towards the other side. Osula. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Sigankov is onto it in a flash. Well read, and the danger is averted. It's a good run down the right. Hit into the middle. Keeper's dealt with that. Jensen looks to the other side. Ball's gone out of play. Stepanenko. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Jensen. Nelson, aim forwards. Stepanenko. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Højbjerg. And he goes cross-field. Jensen. And here's Højlund. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's got direct. It's hit the crossbar. Jensen, that's an imaginative pass. It's a goal kick. Yaremchuk. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Osula. Anderson. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Moved on forwards. Osula. Lovely bit of skill. He's got options in the box if he shoots! And it's played forward. Stepanenko. That's really well manoeuvred. Mudryk. Stepanenko. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Højbjerg, now he's off and running. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Højlund. Højlund opts to play it back. Decent chance! Saban played towards the other side. Mudryk. And it's Højbjerg. Zinchenko.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Osula does really well to win the ball there. Mela looks to the other side. Osula. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Jensen, he's in plenty of space here. That has been knocked clear. And here's what can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Højlund is offering a wry smile there.
They've played it short. Brilliantly cut out. Zinchenko gets good distance on it. And he goes cross-field. And he's there to get it away. Oh, nice touch. And it's played forward. Aimed forwards. Tries to get it clear. Looks to the other side. Stepanenko getting this one clear. Højbjerg, and he's gone backward here. Big chance! Proves too strong. Great ball if he can get there. Calmly anticipates. Mæhle. Jensen. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Saban. Yaremchuk is onto this. Great chance! Decent enough try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Anderson, forwards and with intent. Stepanenko. Sigankov chasing after it. Mæhle. Højbjerg. Stepanenko. Showing good feet. Rodrigue.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Osula. Jensen. Mæhle. Moved on forwards. Jensen. Gets it away. Denmark have reclaimed it. Højbjerg. Mæhle. Højbjerg. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Cleared without complication. It's a throw-in. Now it's Mudryk. He has found a way through. Looks across and plays it in. an inviting looking ball, that. That's tidy. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now it's Højbjerg. Højbjerg, now here's the delivery. That's really well manoeuvred. Jensen. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Zinchenko. And it's Zinchenko. Sigankov played out towards the right wing. Anderson. Anderson chooses to go cross-field. And that's been won straight back. Stepanenko. Mudryk. Zinchenko. Højbjerg. Stepanenko. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Drilled in low. Osula. Played towards the other side. Højbjerg. Jensen. Osula. Osula on a charge down the left. Oh, such a clever touch. Can he finish? It's deflected. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Defending of the desperate variety. Mela. Jensen. Aimed in towards the centre. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Stepanenko. Mudryk. Stepanenko. Stepanenko. No way through there. Anderson. Højbjerg. Now, what's he got in mind? But it's Højbjerg. Højbjerg played over towards the opposite flank. Yaremchuk. Cuts out the pass. Mela. played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mudryk. Oh, can he get onto this? Zinchenko. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Højbjerg. Looks to the other side. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Sabani. Mudryk. Stepanenko. Mudryk. Stepanenko. Zinchenko. That's very neat. Does well to get it back. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Mela. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh, that's neat. Mudryk. And it's played forward. Tries a shot! Osula. Jensen. Over to the left. Out to the left it goes. Osula. Looking for a decent ball in. Zinchenko, aim forwards. Yaremchuk, and he's managed to get free. Yaremchuk concedes a free kick for that. Play for a throw. That is a brilliant interception. Mudryk takes a shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Ukraine really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Anderson, forwards and with intent. That's a throw. Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Osula. Osula goes on a run down the left wing. Not much subtlety about that challenge. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Spread out to the left. Anderson. Jensen. Denmark can't seem to retain possession. And he goes cross-field. Højbjerg chooses to go cross-field. Zinchenko shifted upfield. Over to the left. Now it's Mudryk. Stepanenko. That's a good run down the left. Højbjerg wins the duel this time. Mudryk. Yaremchuk. Jensen. Denmark looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. That looks a cracking ball. Lovely feet. And here's Højlund. That's physical challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Zinchenko. Mudryk. Zinchenko. Saban. Mudryk. Zinchenko. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Stepanenko. Very nicely done. And here's Mudryk. Oh, sweet feet. Mudryk, and he's had a shot! They've played it short. And he's there to clear it. Anderson. Moved on forwards. Osula. Does really well to win the ball there. That's a little off target. And here's Højlund. Højlund! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Denmark really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Now who's going to be first to this? Osula. Moved on forwards. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he goes cross-field. Stepanenko gets over and intercepts. Mudryk. Yaremchuk. Out to the right. And it's lofted through here. That looks a cracking ball. Yaremchuk. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Looks to the other side. That could spell trouble. He's one-on-one! Decent chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yaremchuk, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Jensen. Anderson. Højbjerg. Zinchenko played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Good chance here! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Anderson. Oh, can he get onto this? Osula. That's very neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, it's come loose. Yaremchuk. And it's Zinchenko. He's in plenty of space here. He carries far too far and out of play. Oh, good spread. Højbjerg, now he's off and running. Osula. Defending of the desperate variety. Applies the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's really well manoeuvred. Stepanenko. Mudryk. Zinchenko, clipped into space. And it's played forward. Stepanenko looking to get on the end of this. Jensen. Osula. Played towards the other side. They get a throw in. Zinchenko. Osula wins the duel this time. Nelson. Nelson chooses to go cross-field. Højbjerg played over towards the opposite flank. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's really well manoeuvred. Mela. Osula. Showing good feet. Jensen. Ball's played through. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Sigankov chasing after it. Højbjerg looks to the other side. Osula. Jensen. Osula. That's good play. There are a few waiting for it. Turns and goes back. Højbjerg. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Zinchenko. Jensen. And here's Højlund. Mudryk. Mudryk. Over to the left. Nice physical challenge. But it's Højbjerg. Lobbed in behind. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Zinchenko. Aim forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Højbjerg, and he goes cross-field. Well timed, excellent interception. Mudryk. Højbjerg. And here's Højlund, and he shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Højlund is offering a wry smile there.
Ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Yaremchuk laid out to the left flank. Højbjerg. Anderson. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Proves too strong. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Nelson, gently done. Mela. Jensen. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Osula. Shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Zinchenko. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ukraine.
It's looking pretty clear now, Peter, that the wide players have been told to get the balls in much earlier here.
Yeah, Jim, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, crosses that are not carefully selected, but they are very effective.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. He's found some space. Now it's Højbjerg. Yaremchuk. Zinchenko. Jensen. Osula. Played towards the other side.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Mudryk. Stepanenko. First quarter of an hour gone. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Lovely feet. Mudryk. Oh, that's a nice ball. Nelson is there and he can get that clear. Osula. Anderson. And it's played forward. Mela. Anderson. Moved on forwards. Mudryk. Ooh, a delicate chip through. And that is a little undercooked. Sabani. Stepanenko. Mudryk. Zinchenko. He is just caressing the ball. Osula. Denmark going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. That's really well manoeuvred. Jensen. Looks to the other side. Nelson have it back and can go again. Hoyland! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mudryk. Stepanenko. Yaremchuk. And there's the shot! Mela. Jensen. Clearly not happy with that. Mela. Denmark keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Højbjerg. And he's making progress on the ball. Now then, the ball's come loose. It's run loose here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aim forwards. Now it's Højbjerg. Højbjerg with the delivery. And here's Højbjerg. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there.
Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Spread out to the left. Yaremchuk. Out to the left it goes. Osula. That's really well manoeuvred. Now, what's he got in mind? Jensen. Can he get onto this? He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Stepanenko. Mudryk. Zinchenko. Played back in. Yaremchuk. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Jensen moved on forwards. Mudryk. Stepanenko. Mudryk. Zinchenko. Stepanenko. Spread out to the left. Højbjerg. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. He came in hard, very hard. And he goes cross-field. It is quite a run he's making here. Time to deliver. He's got space in the area. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Great run on the overlap here. A heavy challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Jensen. And here's Højlund. Højlund! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Stepanenko. Saban. Yaremchuk. He's gone for goal! Mela. Osula. Played towards the other side, but it's Højbjerg. Jensen. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And he's there to clear it. That's the throw. And here's Mudryk. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Looks to the other side. Denmark to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Nilsson, and it's played forward. Osula. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Cuts out the pass. Jensen. Osula. Tries a measured ball. Played into space out wide. And that was nowhere near his best. Moved on forwards. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Jensen. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Now this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
That was travelling. Zinchenko. It's a good run down the right. Can he deliver? Does well to get it back. Højbjerg. Wins the duel this time. Yarenchuk. Rodrigue. Osula. Nilsson. Højbjerg. That's a nicely weighted pass. Højbjerg puts the ball in. Really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Played towards the other side. It's gone for a throw-in. Stepanenko. Rodrigue. Nice control. So who's he picking out? Stepanenko, backward it goes.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Zinchenko. Zinchenko. Deep cross. Mudryk. That's tidy. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? "15 minutes till half-time. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Højlund. Højbjerg. Mæler. Oh, that's nice. Højbjerg. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Yaremchuk. Mudryk. Stepanenko. Sabani. Osula. Oh, super find. Now it's Højlund. Over to the left. Osula. Looking for a decent ball in. And here's Højlund. Højbjerg. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yaremchuk. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. And here's Højlund. And it's Højbjerg. It's gone out for a throw-in. Here's Mudryk. Stepanenko looking to hit the byline here. Yaremchuk. Osula. Nice physical challenge. Yaremchuk. Mudryk. Stepanenko. There's the Dylan. Climbs up big! Oh, has another go! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
And it's played forward. Osula looks to get on the end of this. Strong running down that left flank. breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Højlund. And it's Højbjerg. Jensen. Out towards the flank. And it's a corner. Clears it away. Now here's the delivery. Højlund finds himself offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Anderson. Mela. Looks to the other side. Osula. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Jensen. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Stepanenko. Mudryk. The message is clear, none shall pass. Jensen. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Osula, and he goes cross-field. Yaremchuk. Zinchenko. That's really well manoeuvred. Stepanenko. Mudryk. No way through. Yaremchuk! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yaremchuk actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's played into the... Up he goes! Højbjerg. Mela. Jensen. Osula. Mela. Højbjerg. Mudryk. That'll be a throw. Anderson. Anderson chooses to go cross-field. That has found him in acres of space. Plenty waiting in the middle. And here's Højlund. Goes for a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Højlund is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
proves too strong. Hoyland. Osula. Jensen. Mudryk gets a foot in here. Mudryk played over towards the opposite flank. Zinchenko. And it's Zinchenko. Cross goes in there. Anderson with the clearance. Moved on forwards. Succumbs to the pressure. Højbjerg tries to dink it through. Mudryk. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. He is onto it in a flash. And it's played forward. Højland! That was venomous. Stepanenko. Mudryk. And a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. The shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Højland wins the duel this time. Zinchenko. Mela. Jensen. Højbjerg. Mela. And it goes cross-field. Osula. Jensen. Hangs in a cross. It's goal kick. Zabani forwards and with intent. Aim forwards. Mudryk. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Zinchenko. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Hoyland running with the ball. Mela. Hoyland looking to get on the end of this. Hoyland. Jensen. Osula. Lovely bit of skill. A chance to play it in. He's in a good... Takes a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Stepanenko. Aim forwards. Throw it. Højbjerg. Looks to the other side. Oh, that's neat. Jensen. Aimed in towards the centre. Stepanenko. Mudryk. Stepanenko. Mudryk. Zinchenko. Real Yaremchuk! Yaremchuk. Sabani. Zinchenko. Succumbs to the pressure. Jensen. Nilsson. Jensen. Osula. Decent progress down the left. That's very neat. Tries to get it clear. Yaremchuk. Mudryk. Jensen. Højbjerg. Mela. Zinchenko. Højland! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Stepanenko. Mudryk. Lovely feet. Stepanenko. Jensen. Osula. Anderson. Højbjerg. Played towards the other side. Osula. Jensen. Osula. Yaremchuk. Played out to the right. Driving on, a real charge here. He's shifting through the gears here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That'll be a throw-in. Zinchenko. Hoyland. Jensen. Mela. Jensen. Spread out to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, it's come loose. Yaremchuk. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's played forward. Mudryk is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, nice touch. Jensen. Yaremchuk. Looks to the other side. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Nilsson. Anderson. Anderson. Forwards and with intent. Højbjerg. Anderson. Mela. Jensen. Mela. But it's Højbjerg. Højbjerg, and he goes cross-field. Oh, sweet feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Sabani. There will be a throw-in. Mela. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Stepanenko. Mudryk. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he is going into that little black book. Mudryk. Oh, it's a great ball here. Osula. Yaremchuk. Over to the left. Lovely bit of skill. It's a threatening ball. Højbjerg. Mæler. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Mudryk. Zinchenko. Stepanenko. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Jensen. Played towards the other side. And it's Højbjerg. Mæler. And here's Højlund. Chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Højlund certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
That's really well manoeuvred. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Osula. Looks to the other side. Mæler. Jensen. Osula. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Osula. Oh, that's neat. Jensen. Osula. Cross into the box. Zinchenko. Stepanenko. Mudryk. Stepanenko. And he goes cross-field. That is lovely. Well read, nice interception. Moved on forwards. Højlund being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Herring after the ball here. Looks to the other side. Mæler. Højbjerg. Højbjerg hurtling down that right flank. Proves too strong. Højlund. Oh, good spread. He's had a shot! Zinchenko getting this one clear. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Anderson. Anderson played over towards the opposite flank. And that is out of play. Anderson.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's played forward. Mela. Jensen. Out to the right. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Aim forwards. Aim forwards. Jensen. Spread out to the left. Very nicely done. Osula. Time to deliver. Pings it across. Defending of the desperate variety. Zabani. Moved on forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's played forward. Clearly not happy with that.
Wylam really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's really well manoeuvred. Zinchenko. Jensen. And it's played forward. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Zinchenko. Zinchenko! Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Højbjerg. Anderson. Played towards the other side. Aim forwards. Mudryk. Stepanenko, who does have an assist to his name. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Jensen. Looks to the other side. Not the most accurate pass. Stepanenko. Moved on forwards. Yaremchuk. Stepanenko. Lobbed in behind. Zinchenko. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Zinchenko. Oh, that is a good ball to... And the finish! Mela. Jensen, Højbjerg, Mela, Højbjerg, Mudryk does really well to win the ball there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Yaremchuk given the lift of his goal.
Yaremchuk really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Højbjerg, and he goes cross-field. Osula. Mela. And it's Højbjerg. That's really well manoeuvred. That's tidy. Højbjerg puts them all in. Brilliantly cut out. And here's Højlund. There's the shot! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And it's played forward. Sabani. Played towards the front line. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Zinchenko. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Aim forwards. Jensen. Mela. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Caresses it through. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Zinchenko. Mudryk. Stepanenko. Mudryk. Mudryk. Mudryk tries looking up for options on the left.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Played towards the other side. Strong running down that left flank. Tsigankov wins the duel this time. Now who's going to be first to this? Jensen. Osula. And he goes cross-field. Mela. Højbjerg. Mela. Looks to the other side. It's a pretty loose pass. Jensen. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mudryk. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Jensen. Looks to the other side. Anderson. Mela. Ball is over the line. Jensen. Out to the left it goes. Osula, and that's aimed into the middle. Oh, easy pickings there. Jensen. Back into the middle. And here's Højlund. Oh, what a pass! Tsigankov shifted upfield. Mudryk. Stepanenko. Mudryk. Nice physical challenge. Mela. Oh, he's found support out wide. That'll be a throw. Delivered in. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Aim forwards. Jensen. Osula. Osula going full steam ahead down the left flank. Muscular approach does pay off here. Sabani. Anderson gets over and intercepts. Jensen. Nicely intercepted. Stepanenko. Yaremchuk. Oh, good spread. Oh, such a clever touch. It's gone out for a throw-in. Anderson, played out towards the right wing. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he cuts out the supply. Osula. Nelson. And it's played forward. Mudryk.
Yaremchuk really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Jensen. And he goes cross-field. And here's Højlund. Oh, that's a nice ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Zinchenko, probing pass, plays it across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Moved on forwards. Højlund, that's a delicate pass. Højberg. Referee's given a throw. Played into them, and the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Zinchenko. Stepanenko goes for the shot! Osula. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gets a foot in here. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Anderson tries to clear. Over to the left. Mudryk gets a cross in. And that has been cleared. Stepanenko.
Ukraine really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's really well manoeuvred. Good play on the left-hand side here. Played towards the other side, and it's Højbjerg. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Denmark clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Saban. Nice physical challenge.
Ukraine really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Højbjerg chooses to go cross-field. Cross goes in there. That has been knocked clear.
Denmark surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Mudryk. And here's Mudryk. Plenty waiting in the middle. That looks a good cross. Nelson gets it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Great defending, strong and determined. And he has been fouled there.
Nelson.
And it's Højbjerg.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Sigankov, and he whips it in.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Jensen. Osula does really well to win the ball there.
Ukraine really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Anderson forwards and with intent. Osula.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Anderson. Anderson, it's a sharp pass. Can he get onto this? Jensen.
Denmark surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Out to the left it goes.
Ukraine really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Højbjerg, and he goes cross-field. Osula.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Looks to the other side. Osula. Can he latch on to this? Showing good feet. Played into the middle. Up he goes! He should have put that one away.
Ireland really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. It'll be a throw-in. Proves too strong. Osula has got himself a free kick.
Denmark clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Zinchenko. Sigankov looking to run onto it. And it's hoisted clear. Stepanenko. Mudryk in acres of space out wide.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's nice. That's a cute ball.
Ukraine really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Jensen. That's really well manoeuvred. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Aim forwards. Mudryk is onto it in a flash. Jensen. That's a nicely weighted pass. Can he latch on to this?
Denmark surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Cleared away.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Nice control. Oh, it's played into the area. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Zinchenko, gently done. Now, where's he looking? It's run loose here. And it's Zinchenko. Ukraine desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. And a chance! Ah, it was a decent attempt in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
I think we're just about done here. Ukraine have to get it into the box, and quickly.
Ukraine really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Well-timed, excellent interception.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
They are right into last chance territory.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And here's Højlund, played out to the right. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, he's fouled him there. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Turns and goes back. Can he find the finish?
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Zinchenko. Zinchenko! Now here's the delivery. Chooses to go back. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Osula. Mela. Højbjerg. Mela. Højbjerg. Succumbs to the pressure. Now is this the final assault? Modric. Proves too strong.
Ukraine really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Jensen. Osula. And here's Højlund. Out to the right. Højbjerg.
Denmark really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Zinchenko. Chance to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's hoisted clear. And that has been clubbed away. Zinchenko. That's good play. It is now or never. Time is against them. In once more.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Nilsson. Jensen. And it's played forward. Jensen looks to the other side. Højbjerg.